I'm honored. Very, very, very honored to be speaking to somebody who, when he started music, I don't think my parents had met. And he has been vital and important from that time since he started till now. Over 30 years in the music industry, and he's still relevant. What he says is really, really important.
Break it for me, shake for me, make us spray my money, take money.
I know most of you know him by his stage name, but his real name is Ima. Uncle Ima. Uncle Ima, good morning.
Good morning. You got me there.
Yes, his full name is Zapp Mallet. Where did the Zapp come from?
Oh, Zapp came from school way down, way back.
Blow,
yeah.
That's not exactly Zapp. Why is Zapp?
Oh, Zapp used to be a band.
Oh, okay.
Yes, in the 70s. Yeah. Half of them are actually dead.
Oh.
Actually, brutally murdered. One brutally murdered his brother.
Oh.
Yeah, it was so bad. Oh. And then they had a unique sound. It was them. The lead singer, Roger Troutman, they were called the Troutman Brothers. And it was them who came up with the vocoder.
Oh, okay.
That vocoder,
yes, yeah.
It was called the talk box, actually. So they came up with that stuff, yeah. So, and they had a unique sound, and that sound still sounds relevant to me, because that 808 clap, 808 kick, those things, and he came up in the 90s to do California with Tupac.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dr. Dre and the rest,
We're live on Facebook right now, and as I said, it's a legendary interview right now.
Yeah, so that was how
Zapp came about.
The name Zapp, yes, the name Zapp. I love their style, because I didn't know. Then I didn't know I was going to get into music. You
were just playing your drums just like that.
Drums, beating on my table. And so I just picked the name. So I just asked everybody should call me Zapp.
Zapp. So I have Uncle Zapp in the studios, and we are live on Facebook. Please go to Facebook right now. Go catch a feel of what Uncle Zapp is about. We are about to have an education, and a proper education. Because anytime this man sits down, 1 minute to be him. 1 minute to be him. Please, have you come back? I heard that you're a trans German. I don't know if you are a Ghanaian now or you're a trans German.
Well, I was just asking. I was just trying to ask
a question that people are refusing to ask.
Yeah, is it possible for somebody to just will himself somewhere and then? Because if you're a child today, they tell you when you have a child, when you give birth, the child, you have to wait for the child to determine its own sex.
That a child will tell you that, Daddy, today I'm a table or I'm a chair.
So do we have to determine whether the child is Ghanaian too, or Nigerian, or Togolese, or German, or American? Well, why don't we wait for the child to also determine that? So that was on the basis why I wrote that tweet, and I didn't say anybody should come and help me out of this country. I was misquoted.
Yeah, people keep on
bloggers. I don't know who they are, but I don't know who published that story. But that guy needs to go to English school, seriously, because where I didn't mention anything concerning being out of the country. I said out of my body.
Yes.
Ghana body. Ghana here was used as an adjective.
Yes.
Ghana body. So he's even if it is true that I'm demanding my rights, he's even playing down on my rights, because I didn't ask to be moved out of a geographical location. Yeah. I asked to be moved out of
the Ghanaian body to a German body.
Germany, you've not solved my problem. So the thinking. I don't know how Ghanaians think, and people don't read the story. People just read headlines. Charlie, we have to stop. It's going to damage the country one day. Some of us will be leaving very soon.
True.
But read the story. Listen to somebody's. If you hear one side of the story, my brother, listen to the other side. Don't judge by just listening to one side. And then sometimes Ghanaians, when we are presented with the sides of the story, we still make the wrong choice. Yes, like we do every time at our ballot boxes anyway. But anyway, that's the difference.
Hey, I haven't said
anything. And the problem too is that, you see, boss, listen, people were even trying to politicize what I said.
The economy is hard, and then
did I mention anything about the economy? I am shocked. Somebody could have shot me just because of this.
Somebody's mistake.
This is not a mistake. It's stupidity, bros. Let's speak the truth.
Aye.
Let's be straight.
Aye.
It's stupidity. It's irresponsibility. These bloggers must sit up. Look, recently I hear Gloria Kani is going to sue a website. These are the things. And I read her post, and it's like, what kind of cheapness is this? Let's stop it. I could sue him, but I'm not interested. I won't waste my energy on this kind of crap. I hope you bleep that out. But anyway. But you see, let's face it. We are growing as a country, and we have to be beyond these things.
True.
At 64 years, we can't be doing these kind of things. Some countries have gone way ahead of us. Yes, and we're in the digital age. You know.
Certainly.
Yes,
certainly.
we have to look for information.
And you have been doing this for a long time. As I said, when you started doing music, when you had the plans of entering music, my parents had not even met. And you have been doing since 79 or beyond. Since 79, right?
Or maybe right after. Yeah, I've been doing music. Yeah, for a long time.
For a long time.
For quite a long time.
you have seen the growth from the old time when you used to recording on cassettes.
Analog,
before we moved to cassettes, before we moved to CDs, we moved to pen drive. Now everybody's going like, oh, I can sit in my room and record. Now everybody thinks he's a producer.
You understand?
You have moved from the point where you used to beg or you need 2 days more to enter somebody's studio just to record a song.
Ross, let me tell you what. I bet you want to learn.
Yeah, I want to learn.
Even before you enter a studio, it's not hard, it's not easy to even find a studio in the first place. Right now, it's like about every 2 houses there's a studio.
It's a studio.
Trust me, in Accra, I haven't done the survey anyway, but I can safely imagine, or I can safely say that in Accra, every 2 houses there's a studio.
How many studios were there in Accra?
Oh, please, Ambassador Records. You know the Ambassador Records and Ghana Films. I think it was only Ghana Films, and later on we had Elephant Walk, and then some few small studios started coming out, like this guy Natujia.
Okay.
Ajima, he came out. He also had a Black Notes or Black some studio. Then there's other studios started coming out. But back then, in the 70s, please, even before the equipment are so expensive. You understand? So you can't even afford. It's not just easy. It's not like today you can just go on the net and you just download some plugins. Very very good plugins you can get for free now. Good lumps and good samples you can get for free
yes.
stuff. It's not like that anymore. So
times have changed.
Yes, times have changed.
And all this while you have been finding a way of staying relevant. What's that thing? What is making you relevant? That's what I don't get. Because I was expecting that because your producers that you were with those times, most of them have been stopped playing beats and stuff. But up till now, every time there's a conversation, to the extent that 2011 I just won the Ghana Music Awards.
But 2011 is some years back.
But we're talking about 79, 2011. But I'm just saying, you have found yourself.
In 2018, I had a hit with Sarkodie.
You have been relevant all this while. What has been that secret?
Perhaps, well, number one, I attribute everything to God anyway. I mean, that one day, let's not face it. Let's not run away from it. I was even on my way back to, on my way from Accra, sitting in the bus, I was pondering, I was like, what could have been so special, in the first place about Zapp
Mallet.
It's got to do with one, I think, my trust and my hope and belief and everything in God. You might call him Christian or Cliffy or whatever, but that's my point. My point is I'm a very spiritual person.
True.
And I believe that, God's Ngoshano and also.
Jai size.
But at the end of the day, it's your dedication. You see, when you are true to yourself, that's what happens. It's not like Ngosha. The Ngosha I use is just yes. I'm dedicated to the job. To the job. My passion for it. I don't know what else. I could have been in the army.
If you look at a stage.
I remember someday I went to this is just a digression. I went to the what do you call it? The headquarters. I was going to check on some matter, and when I got there, they saw me. So at that time, I was very young, and you could see me. And I was as soon as I got there, everyone was like, all the officers were there. They were like, "Oh, Charlie, I'm quite uniform. You're paying uniform." It was so funny. We just all burst laughing, But at the end of the day, it's my passion. It doesn't cease. It's at the end of the day, it's when you are true to what you are doing. I always don't want to cut corners. I don't want to pass through places. I want to be dedicated to what I do. My heart follows what I do, and that is what I was describing as the anointing.
Anointing, okay.
Yes, it's just my dedication and my passion to the job. I haven't relented. I've gone through the fire, I've gone through the rain, I've gone through everything, the bridges, I've gone through the baller, I've gone through the good times, I've gone through the East Legons, I've gone through the whatever. But still, it's there. I don't lose that passion. I still, and I'm always trying to learn. I learn from both the young. I learn from the old. I don't learn only. I don't brag with only what I know.
Okay.
I still learn. I learn from everybody. I listen to all the new things that are happening because after at the end of the day, I believe in one thing, that learning doesn't stop. There's no journey.
True.
Learning is not a journey. Learning is a lifestyle.
True.
It's not a journey. A journey you end, but it's a lifestyle. Every time you are learning, your girl breaks your heart, you learn from it.
You can even write a song from it.
You break the girl's heart, you learn from it. Because there will be consequences.
Yeah, true.
So that's it, basically. Yeah.
One of the things that we have learned over the years, initially we all thought that everything hip life was Reggie Rackstone.
Yeah.
But one of the things we have learned, and for my listeners, I know most of you have heard me say this on the regular, that the term hip life was partly coined by you.
Well, actually, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know the story.
Okay, yes, that's what I wanted to tell us the story.
It's a very interesting story.
Please do.
I was actually very, very, very close with Reggie Rackstone's father, Ricky.
Okay.
We were that tight. He will tell you. By the time he wakes up, I'm sitting at the porch with his father having a chat, and we used to talk a lot. And he would tell me a lot about the kind of future I wanted for Reggie and all that, so we had to collaborate and, we discussed a lot of things. So it was through him that we even came up, we were speaking, we were chatting, and we developed the name Hip Life. Between me and Ricky. Actually,
okay.
Yes. So I'm sure Reggie must have heard it from his father. But actually, it was me and Ricky who were sitting down, chatting, and we came up with...
So just a friendly chat with yourself and Ricky.
And that man... His passing was a major blow to me. A lot of people don't know. Yeah. I think it was even more a blow to me than Reggie himself. But a lot of people don't know. And you know me. Yeah. I won't come out to be talking about it. If you hadn't asked me this, but I was that close with him, and we had plans. He had plans for me. He had a lot of plans for me, and we had plans together. But his death just came. It was a major blow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So for those who don't know, this is the man who brought the word hip life. So if you're enjoying hip life right now, if you're enjoying the new crop of combination of the high life music with rap on it, he's the one who sat down with Ricky, who is the father of Reggie Rackstone, to coin the term. I'm sure, as I said, probably it can be a passing comment.
Yeah.
The father just passed on.
Yeah, because me and the father were very, very... he called me maybe the day before, and he was very courteous. He would call me the day before. He won't call you that day. He will call you the day before. Zapp, please come to my house tomorrow. Can you be here before? It's by 7:30. I'm in his house. That time there wasn't that traffic like this today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
By 8 o'clock or 8:30, I'm in his house, and we chat. And I remember then he will now go and ask somebody to go and call Reggie from bed. So Reggie didn't really know I was in the house.
Okay.
Usually. And we had met a number of times.
Wow.
Yeah. So me and that man really got along. Yeah.
Who was the first big artist you recorded?
That one, I can't remember. But I've recorded with Nanampedi before.
No, see, if I start mentioning the people you have recorded with, I
think that product didn't come out, actually. I think he was doing it for a certain lady. I think something happened along the way to heaven. Something just happened. So I think it didn't come off. So that recording was actually shelved, I guess. Yes.
So apart from who, I just want to know the big artists you recorded, because it's...
and I've worked with Lumba before. I've worked with
Lumba, Nanafin, Kojenchi.
I've worked with Kojenchi before.
Tego Sisters, Suzy and Matt, Helena Rabos,
Getty and Friends, Nana and Dan, Nana Kwame, Ochami, Achami, Lord Kenya,
Obrafo,
Michael Jamla, the late Michael Jamla, late Terry Bunchaka. Yes, late Terry Bunchaka. A lot of people don't know that Terry Bunchaka was actually dropped in my hands. I was actually one of the judges who declared him champion.
Yeah.
Yes, I was one of the judges who declared him champion. It was a terms that it was on terms, that kind of terms. I was with Media Wiz Kids that the winner would be given to me.
So you produce songs for them.
Yes, that was how come I met Terry Bunchaka.
So we have mentioned some of the greats, Ofra Ponsa and the rest, and
Kofi
B, Becca, Irene,
yeah. Samini,
Prayer, Sarkodie.
You
knew I was mentioning them. You knew I was mentioning them.
Yeah.
Apart from that, let's talk about the current artists that who have you worked with? The current artists.
Current artists? No. Usually, no. I mean, I'm sure most of them are. I think I might even pack in baggage and left or something. Yeah, I don't think they think about me. So
no, I think most of them are scared. They feel as if this man, if you go, you won't allow me to say my rubbish on you allow me to say it because they know that you are in for good and quality material.
Let me tell you a story. You remember the song Ngozi?
Yeah, Ngozi, Michael
Jamina. The day we recorded a song, he came with it. He came. I think I said this thing recently on another platform. And when he came up with the song, he came up with a chorus. And the first line, I was going to record it, I was standing on my 2 feet. I spread my feet astride like that, and I was pressing there. So then he sang, when he sang the first word, the word he said, I beg the look at the shaking booty, the booty he said, it was some word. And I was like, no. I stopped me. I said, Michael, I beg, please make me change that. And then he was looking at the sheets, he looked at it and said, it's no good there. Okay, I will change it.
And he changed it.
Then he changed it to booty.
A record was made.
And then you see the song cut across everywhere. It cut across all the diversities. The song just cut across all the diversities. About the fact that look, even Muslims liked it, Christians liked it, pastors liked it because it wasn't offensive.
True.
You understand?
True.
And you know what, Michael? Later on, he came to thank me for it.
Wow.
Yes, he came to the studio one day primarily to thank me for that thing I did for him. And he confessed, he said, Zapp, I didn't like what you told me that day. He said he didn't like it when I told him to cut it out.
But in the long run,
on hindsight, now he sees why. But he thanks me so much for it. So sometimes I might be difficult, but it's for your own good, or it's for the good of the project. It's not because I'm just trying to be the senior housemaster. No. It's just for your own good, for your own art. I'm there to help you with the art. So if your art is not good, Charlie, definitely you are going to, and I'm also going to be held accountable. So I have to make sure that I give you the
quality music.
So I'll teach you. So at the end of the day, I'm older than you. Yes. You understand? Yes. So you can't come and without learning anything
from me. True.
Yes.
True.
If you are, these are the things you people are now accusing us with. That we don't teach you good things. You understand? Because you don't learn from us. So if you are close to me, you have to learn.
Let's talk about, you mentioned artists. I know you need to go through the reason why you find yourself in Tech Credit today. Yes. Sure. But what that one thing that advice you give to artists who are listening to us relating to how they can make their brand very, very sustainable? What can they do to make their brand very sustainable? Because we are seeing a lot of Indomie, lack of a better word, we are seeing a lot of Indomie artists. They can release one
disposable.
song. Disposable. What is that thing that can make an artist's career or song sustainable?
Yeah, you see, because you mentioned the problem, before you're asking about how it can be sustainable, and I would beg to chip in that. Look, at the end of the day, you have to look at the product itself that you are giving out. The product itself you are giving out. You see, the commercialization too of what we are doing today has created. It's like suddenly you become a product.
Okay,
you are no longer an art. Just an art. You are no longer an art. You are no longer a skill. You are no longer. I don't know. I can't express it, but you are just a product. So you can't. When your time comes, you are just off the shelf. Another product comes. You understand what I'm saying? So today is probably something kind of bread. Tomorrow is another type of bread. The next time another. Because we are always looking for new things.
Something new
because
to
you put yourself in that space. But for me, I want to say that if you want to last, you just maintain your own thing and just do what you believe. A very typical example is your boy here, Kofi Kinata. That's a very typical example. It's not like he's doing anything. He's just stuck to his own thing. Everything you can do, that's your business. But he's stuck to his own thing.
And he's making
lyrics, decent lyrics, beautiful melodies. That he's stuck to it, and it's working for him. Look at how it's working for him. So you saw his brand is moving up. Yes, he could have just ended up like everybody else. You know, like as you're describing, he could have ended up like that. But no, this boy has stuck to his guns and he has maintained. For him, I think it's a textbook story of how to maintain a brand. Yes, for me, coming from a technical point of view, it's a textbook story of how to maintain it. Charlie, do your thing. Don't care about what anybody else does. You know, if you are going to just spit on your record, spit. But I'm talking about spitting lyrics.
Yes, certainly.
Yes. But at the end of the day, stick to your and be passionate. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was when I was describing, I was telling you about the passion you put behind it.
It's very important.
That will make it relevant till the kingdom come.
Okay, you are in Takrady today, and it's basically about the premiere of a song from our brother KDM. Yes, Sin. What made you take up the decision that I want to come down to Takrady, come support KDM? What made you make that decision? Because it's for a legend like you to move all the way from Accra to come to Takrady to support an artist premiering a song. I mean, you have seen something good in that person.
Yeah, I see good in everybody.
True.
I've reached a point in my life where now I don't want to see bad in anybody. Everything is possible. Everything is good. I want to make the best out of everything. You understand what I'm saying? And for me, I think I'm just putting out myself there as a lamb.
Okay.
I believe in hard work, and I believe in those who are coming to take over from us.
True.
I believe in the next generation. So why don't I, work hard? Okay. Yeah, passing off the torch. It's just a gesture of like passing up the torch, But it's one of those things I believe. Let me just come and help. It's also very nice that at least somebody has seen you like this. It's nice. It doesn't being a legend doesn't stop you from being a human being.
True.
Yes.
True.
I'm just being a human being like everybody else.
I know you have other places to go, you need to attend to, and you need to rest so that you can be okay for tonight. Program. So we're going to wrap up with
tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow too, I'll be at the
Western Gospel Awards.
Yes, the Western Gospel
Awards. Okay.
I'll be there. I'll be representing live. Come and see me.
Please, this one there is a call to the producers who are out there. Uncle Zapp is here. Please go and grab him and pick drain him. The word is drain him. He has produced. See, I can mention close to about 70 hit songs that he has produced. Top of my head. I'm just saying me on top of my head. Like I'm not even thinking about it too.
Yeah.
Hit songs, over 70 hit songs he has produced.
You're making me blush. I'm blushing. I'm blushing.
No, you should.
Too much. I'm blushing.
One thing we don't do very well in this country is herald our greats.
Yeah.
And that's what we need to change.
Yes, we're all guilty of it. Me myself, I'm guilty. I won't take myself. You see, when sometimes when I complain and we're talking about the country, I don't take myself out of it. We're all part of the system. For instance, with this issue that happened, with this thing that happened, people. That's when I realized I've always known that Ghanaians don't read stories. We read headlines. But this one is a clear case. It happened to me direct. So I feel the bend.
Okay. Somebody's asking you, what is your favorite song you ever produced?
My favorite song, all my songs, all the songs I've produced.
Which one did you produce that produced those with Philly?
Anyway, okay, I think I have about 79 of them. So, so if you want, I can just give you one.
Just give me one. Just give me one.
Off the top of my head.
Yeah, just give me one.
Yo, that's a bit jamless. Kokoko.
See, if you don't know, there's a synergy here. I just loaded this song just a minute ago, and I had a feeling that no matter how I push him, he will choose Kokoko.
It worked, because I just saw them shuffling around. Just kidding. That's okay. That was it.
We are grateful for blessing our show this morning. We thank you for.
I'm very happy for passing through.
This is Henry for us. As I said, please, producers out there, please. He's here. Come over. Come do business with this man. Come talk business with this man.
Charlie, I'm ready. Charlie, I'm out there to help the youth to grow, and whatever we can as senior citizens to help the youth to grow, I'm ready to do it. If you think your girl has broken your heart and you need some advice, I can always give you.
Certainly,
It's not only about engineering.
So he'll be live tonight at the premiere of Sin, a song by KDM at the Anaja Choice Month, and tomorrow he'll also be live at the Western Gospel Awards. It's going to be an interesting time. So come over, let's have a chit chat with the man himself. And I'm sure you spend a bit of time telling us about technicalities in today's program and also at tomorrow's program. And Zapp, grateful for joining us on the show. We are grateful.
Pleasure,
God bless you. Bless you. Bless you.